Yo, what up, y'all? This 216 DJ Papi, and we got the legendary Khujo Goodie.
Yo, what's happening? You already know what time it is. Dirty South, Southwest Atlanta. We do things down this way.
Yeah. And today, man, y'all see him, man. We got a real special guest from Florida. Real fire, the legend. I grew up on him. I know y'all did. Yo, one and only JT Money.
Family, what's up, world?
Yeah.
Right, OG. Love. We here.
Hey, man. So listen, just to let y'all know, JT Money got a new album out.
Right.
And as a DJ, I listen to it. That shit fire, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Like, it's fire for real.
Thank you,
like,
brother.
This ain't nothing because you hear.
Right.
Like, I could tell you every track where I see it as a DJ where I think it's going to hit.
Right.
I can tell you the vibes to make you want to, like, chill. He got the joint with MJG and A-Bar. Man, y'all got to make sure y'all check that out. And by the way, let's go and dive into that. We'll go back to the history, though.
Sure.
But let them know it's called Immortal. You know what I'm saying?
Immortal.
What a fitting title for a goddamn legend like my brother JT Money. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we look at this music, man. Even if we here or we gone, our music is here and it'll speak for us. You know what I mean? So I think that I think it's safe to say that's a good definition for
That's
Immortal.
exactly what I was on, though. I'm like, this music gonna be here beyond us, man. Yeah, we just gotta do quality music, man. Good music, yes, sir.
So, man, let me ask you, when did you start recording this album? When did you start the process for this?
Literally like 2 years ago. I ain't never worked 2 years on a project, but it was just over time. Then I had so much, like, I'm tired of waiting, so I'm just like, let's just call this, But I was working.
I mean, now that you're saying 2 years.
2 years. I got 3 albums worth of music, but I
could tell because the quality of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a couple songs I'm going to talk about, but the one that stood out, I was at New Music Monday, the DJ Coalition. Shout out to DJ Coalition out there at Stank On You.
Right.
The song that caught me off guard, I did not expect to hear or see it, is a joint with you and MJG and 8-Ball.
Yeah.
What about this? What this pimp about?
What this pimp about? Right.
Man, what? So how did that come about? Like, what was you thinking? Like when you heard the beat first? Because I'm a producer too, so I want to know, like, when you got the track, where did it take you? Why? Obviously,
I heard the track and just liked it.
Yeah.
Got a little homeboy, the takeover, who doing the hook.
Yeah.
He just went to humming.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that's it right there. Come on, little dude.
Yeah.
And that's how, once I dropped my verse, I figured it was the perfect track for Ball and G now. Because we wanted some player type of vibe, Chrome Man music. But they gave me that record. Let's say if I sent it to you a month or 2 or 3 ago, it came back on my birthday. I'm saying I woke up in the morning.
You already know that was
man. I'm like, wow, like, yes.
But you know what? I like what you said, man. Since you're a legacy artist, you said you work with your little partner. You know what I'm saying? So this is a younger brother, right?
Yes.
So I love that collaboration, man. Young with the experience, you know what I mean? That's how we keep this thing going, man. You know what I mean? I love
That's what I was trying to do with the whole project. I was trying to bridge the gap. Remember, once upon a time, like, but them little niggas won't listen. But dudes hating. And it's like, no, player, they not receive this game. I'm listening to what you got, because y'all in today. And that's what this whole project, even some of the beat selection, I be looking like, you like that? They're like, what? OG, I'm telling you, OG, that's it. And I'm like, okay, well, let me find my groove in it. Let me see where I fit. Right, and that's how we put it together.
Yeah, Buddy on that hook, though, man. He was doing his thing, too. I ain't catch his name, but
name the takeover. That's what he called himself.
Hey, shout out Takeover, man. You was doing your thing on that hook, man.
I like your take on legacy artists and younger artists. You know what I'm saying? You don't downgrade them. You don't belittle them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You uplift them to do better and bigger things. You know what I mean? So I love that, bro, man. Big shout out to you for that.
Let them receive it, though, because I told them, like, versus just talking down or at them, even if you got to get to the level and talk right here to them, so we can understand. Because I see the disconnect, but I'm like, nah, that's not going to be here. I'm like, I'm going to hug you, boy. I'm going to squeeze you.
Put them up under your wings, man. You got to love that.
So let me ask you this with that. So I take it he's an artist then, right?
Yeah,
and he's probably like, hey man, check this out.
Like
you know what I'm saying? So getting feedback, if it's something that you don't like, do you tell them why? Do you explain to them like, I think you, or like, hey, I think you probably should change this or that?
Well, I try to offer constructive criticism, but then I'll be like, hey man, tomatoes, you like it.
Right. Yeah.
I respect your thing, but I'm like, but that's just y'all, because everything they bring on my desk, I'm like, nah, not that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't feel that, man.
Yeah.
They're looking for that. They're looking for the honesty too.
I think so. I believe that, because I think the young dudes I was doing, I work with a lot of young producers, but they was all hungry. It was really, because anything I bad, they got something else to give me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you sure? But it's funny, because they'll give me something, then I'm like, and then months later, I'm like, man, I just heard this beat. Like, man, I gave you that shit.
Yeah, I'll be the same way.
I'm like, well, it's hard now. It wasn't hard last year.
Right. So that's like all about timing, though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Check.
It's like, example, man. Me and Joe, we put that song out called Showtime. Somebody that's close to the NFL reached out to me last year about it. And they like, man, we got about 48 hours. Can you give me this track? I said, man, I need one more day because I'm already out and I ain't about to go home yet. So, man, I did the track. I'm like, man, who can I get on this? Khujo. Joe killed it. He did 2 different verses. And the crazy thing about it, I submitted it. They gave me feedback. They're like, hey, we love it. I watched football all damn season, man. They ain't hit me back. And so I'm just like, all right. Then I got a text one day, hey, maybe in the playoffs. So I'm like, all right, well, at least they keep it in touch.
Right.
I'm watching everything, man. I bought the NFL package trying to watch this shit.
That's right.
And so it ain't come out. Super Bowl ain't come out. Was about a month or 2 ago. I'm like, Joe, man, let's put this shit out, man. Right. And now shit coming back around. So now y'all about to hear it in the arenas and everything. Yeah, it's all about time. Right. Yeah, man. So let me ask you this, man. We can go back now.
Okay.
So I didn't know this, but I just found out today. I didn't know that you was living in Atlanta when you did the Who That?
Who That? Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, I did 15 years.
Oh.
I still got the place in Marietta, Cobb County. What's up?
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I'm out in Cobb County.
Yeah, still got a place over there, man.
Damn, that's what's up.
Still road. I ain't gonna tell you too much.
Yeah, West Side. I was there at that video.
And Who That?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I was there, man. I was an observer.
Yeah.
And that shit was it was awesome, bro. I mean, you know what? And today, as a matter of fact, yesterday I went back to check that song out, really to check it out, bro. Right. He was motherfucking snapping on that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking about, I mean, to be yourself, you feel what I'm saying? And to go to the radio with that shit and to be quote unquote commercial with it. I'm talking about, bro, everything was still falling in line. You still with that nigga that JT Money got, man, and I got the goddamn joke.
Hell yeah, like
you know how I feel, T. You know how I feel, T.
So hold on. So I mean, I know y'all super in the industry. So that was technically supposed to be a commercial, or it became commercial?
No, well, commercial meaning
I mean,
radio.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, well, that whole project, you know, because that's my first time in the system.
Oh,
you know, we was independent underground, Luke Records, mix, whatever. We wasn't mixtape, but I had the system then, Dallas, Austin, and Capital, Pride, or whatever. Yeah, I'm in the system now.
Right.
So everything, you know, even the different producers from Tricky, you know, Tricky do a lot of big stuff now. Who actually did that record? Shaking them, all them, you know, they were doing all that. Destiny Child and whoever TLC, they were doing that production.
Yeah.
So then they gave you a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you, man, living in Cleveland, Ohio, we used to bump the hell out of that shit, man. Joe, I got a video, me hooping back then.
Oh shit!
And that's
hooper, bro.
That's
Baby Joy.
That's in the music, in the clip that I got. I'm gonna upload it. I'm just showing people a little bit of. I mean, I've been documenting my life since probably like 95, 94.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give y'all nothing to laugh at, but I tried to play with the young boys one day. I'm playing hard.
I already know the outcome, bro.
I'm talking about hurt.
Man.
I'm talking about legs.
Hey, like my home team saying, you gotta stretch.
You gotta stretch.
I call them and they fast, you know. OJ, don't put some body on it.
Yeah.
Oh, they too fast. You might miss
Yeah.
They fast.
Slide.
And I thought I was fast. Listen, man, I thought I was fast.
Hey, our mind said we could do it. You know what I mean? Like we still do it.
Man.
Now what's the chick that was on that song? Was it
Soleil.
How did y'all hook that up? Was that a Dallas thing, or did you know her?
Yeah, Tricky.
How was that?
She was an artist working with Red Zone, Tricky now.
Okay.
But she was an R&B singer though, right? Or no?
I only know they played some songs of her around. All right, let me tell you how the record went. I did 3 verses of that song.
Really?
3 16s.
Oh,
I
shit.
did 3 16s of that song.
Uh-huh.
And Tricky and I'm trying to say all that. What Jay did that? And Tricky said, man, Jay, I got this girl, man. To balance it out.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, but I already knew who he was talking about. I said, well, let me see her.
Yeah.
Show me a picture. I said, okay, well, she can run it. I said, well, she can run it. Because I already heard what they was doing with her.
Yeah.
And cut my first verse, cut my last verse, gave her that middle.
Yeah.
And they made a record out of it.
Yeah. That's how they do it.
They produced that record. It wasn't just a beat.
You said they produced.
Yeah, they produced that record. Yeah.
So Soleil, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, y'all. I think that was Genuine's ex-wife, or he was dating her like 99 or something like that. Yeah.
And I introduced them in Bahamas.
Wow.
So they came with me. JT, you want to say what's up? Because we're doing shows. And they fanned 100 dancers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, bro, they just want to next thing you know, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love it.
Yeah, man. So the first time I heard JT Money, man. So my mom used to travel a lot, man, when I was young. She did hair, so she was doing a lot of celebrities' hair. That guy's out the hood in Cleveland. Moved to the burbs. So my little background, man, I grew up, Gerald Levert, mom and them used to babysit me. So I used to be around music. Wow. Even when I didn't want to, they take me to the studio. Wow. But I remember we was
saying, I love Gerald Levert.
Oh yeah,
OJ. If I could sing, I would want to be saying.
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, man, I feel like JT gonna surprise one day and sing, man. I'll be hearing him on the new track. I hear you in the background. I hear you. I hear you.
Man, I think, man, all rap artists got harmony.
Some harmony.
Yeah.
I think it's just all about goddamn putting that bitch in the right place where it's gotta go. But you're right.
Some harmony, right.
So it was funny, man. It seemed like athletes want to be rappers. It seemed like rappers kind of want to be R&B dudes on the low.
But you know what? Rappers are somewhat athletic.
Yeah. I know a lot of them are.
True.
Yeah.
So, and maybe athletes are somewhat, you know what I'm saying, inclined with music, but just can't put it together like that. But for me, it was a nigga misfit. You ain't finna go to college. All right, well shit, I'm gonna do this then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can feel it. I feel it.
But man, one of the joints that I remember hearing, man, because we used to go to Florida all the time, and in fact, I almost moved to Florida before I came here. I forget how I got here, but I'm here. But that's where I was coming. I just can't do the hurricanes, man. I'm used to blizzards.
Well, don't worry, fret not, baby. I'm gonna do them for you, man. I got that.
You got it. Hey, you got it.
I got them.
You got it.
Man.
You got it, man.
Fret not. You know what I'm saying?
See, no cane coming through if you living on the coast, right?
Right.
Like as far as like inland, but you might be like a coast guy.
Bruh, let me tell you, bro. Like if I was to move to Florida, I gotta be around water. I'm a water boy, man. I go to Florida every year, several times. But no, the song I used to hear, man, when we was little, going to a couple parties. I don't know where we was at. I know we were in Miami. I don't think it was the Miami that everybody see. I do remember it being called Dade County.
I got you, right. It was Miami, not Dade-Ami.
That's right.
Okay.
It was Miami, not Dade-Ami.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
So
it was us there. It was our people.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah,
we go.
Hey, what's crazy? I don't know. I might have even seen him and didn't know it.
Yeah.
Back then, because my mom used to be in these pockets doing like big time people had the street dudes who had it, but dance all night.
Oh, that was the beginning. You was early.
I remember hearing that, and then we get back home, and then in Detroit, Michigan, that's where my pops from. They do the dancing.
Yeah.
I used to hear that in Chicago.
Yeah.
So the Midwest, we was rocking.
See,
they was rocking.
Yeah, in our early days, Poison Clan was strong up in that Midwest. Detroit, Chicago, you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember hearing it as a kid, man. But at that time, I started kind of touching with turntables. I was like, so that was probably what, 90, 91, 90?
90 dance all night.
So I was 11.
So you said something.
I should be buying the bootlegs.
he said something though. Coming up out of the South, niggas in the Midwest was really supporting the South.
Oh yeah, we did.
Before the South was supporting the South. You feel what I'm saying?
Before the South, check.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. So I don't know I don't know if it was a.
It was that.
What was it?
I don't know what it was, but I think they related to us. Like,
I tell people we are cousins. I tell people all the time. We are though. Midwest and the South is cousins.
It was something ghetto-ish, hoodish,
relatable.
Yeah, relatable for us, right?
Just different people. The way people talk, that's the only difference. That was it. Even me coming down here, I'm like, damn, these niggas wear polo like this too.
Wow.
Damn, they wear khakis and shit like this.
Polo.
Yeah. Hey, I wear it without even trying. I got socks on, didn't even know it. But the khaki thing and everything, we was doing that at home. We was doing that. Y'all seen Bone? I'm quite sure they seen West Coast and Florida with that.
I'm gonna tell you that the khaki stuff came in for me when I was seeing NWA. And the Dickies and that type of stuff.
They was doing that.
You know what I'm saying? But we was on some player shit with the polo, the Izod, the goddamn duck head.
But see, now when I saw the Dickies, that was the dope boys trying to down, but it looked like they had a job.
Right.
I mean, some niggas would put a patch on that shit.
Yeah, you got
a last name like they got a job.
Wow.
And you drive a truck with all kind of shit behind it.
Y'all did it differently.
Yeah, them boys did it different. But if you know, you know. You'd be like, such and such. Nigga pull up to the club in that work truck. But he got all the money in the world.
Hey, I should do that when I work for UPS, right? I worked for UPS for about 2 weeks, man. I had the big truck. I went to the big major club. I got the outfit on. Rap. Everybody like, damn. But I was kind of doing what they was doing.
Right.
But
who produced that
Dance All Night?
With Mr. Mix, Two Live Crew DJ. He produced everything on Luke Records at that time. I always got to give him that. Because Mr. Mix, the DJ for Two Live Crew, producer of everything on Luke Records at that time.
Yeah, he was hard then.
Yeah, he was doing it.
Luke gave it up, bro. I heard him give it up.
Okay, good.
On Rock the Bells radio.
Yeah.
He said that Mr. Mix was the one that put everything together.
That boy was working.
He stayed in the studio.
Yeah.
I mean,
that boy was working. But what I had to ask you about the Dance All Night, because I study, man. I'm like a fly on the wall. I've been a lot of places, and I could tell people, I was there. And they were like, damn, you was there. But I just be quiet. I study stuff. So let me ask you this. With that Dance All Night, man, and me listening to it, and I used to spend summers in New York, Florida, in the South, right? Did Rakim influence you? That flow pattern, I was like...
Oh, the flow of it?
On that particular song. I'm like...
No, I like them.
Okay.
No, all right. When I was coming up, I always liked Khujo, Rakim, Kane. I like Q. I like Scarface. I like the Chuck D, so I give me some game. I like these individuals, you know?
Yeah.
And then I heard everybody else. I was coming up with everybody else. Like, I consider them all way before me or whatever.
Yeah.
But then everybody else I was hearing coming up, and I'm like, then it was JT Money.
Yeah.
That's my story.
Yeah. When I was listening to the song, like just listening to it recently.
Right.
I'm like, man, I wonder if Rakim influenced, like he was so young at the time.
Yeah, but no, that's funny though, because somebody had a write-up and said he sounded, I'm like, what? I don't sound nothing like the Rock. But I guess that young voice then.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm Uncle Stepdaddy.
I'm gonna tell you what when I first heard you coming out, you remind me of a South Ice Cube, bro.
That's what my dude say.
I'm talking about hands fucking down, bro. I was like, whoa.
And that was the influence, though, because really, when I started, even when I just started, like, I was a fan of the game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
It just wasn't, nobody spoke for us, this southeastern region.
Yeah, right.
You know, like, I heard them. All their stories was almost there. It was like, but over here, go a little bit different. We'll do it like this, or it went like that. And that was my mission, to represent us, you know, fight the fight. Like I tell him, he's a man, help fight the fight for this girl.
Believe it.
Yeah, the fight. Like, listen, man, we was doing Tulo like mothers. Me and Deb before Poison Mentality. We was going out in places, just say Baltimore or somewhere, and they were like, man, what the hell is this? That Miami shit up, you know? And we got to sit up there while niggas looking at trying to turn their backs in, but we like,
right.
And
you got to give it to them.
Right, you got to give it to them.
Yeah, if you got your back, I'm going to give it to you back.
Right.
I'm going to give it to you back.
Don't be sitting on the stage, I might, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but we had to do what we had to do.
Yeah.
So I started coming out on I Hate Hoes first.
Boy.
Now they like, the fuck, what these niggas talking about? Now they got your attention. We got a single.
That I Hate Hoes, bro.
We got a single now.
Man, that shit, bro. I can remember me and my partner got down Ant Woods.
Yeah.
And goddamn T-Mo Goodie, man, riding down to Florida, bro. Pumping that shit so goddamn hard, bro.
I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose.
But see, you got to do something to get niggas' attention, bro. Especially if you're in a whole nother state.
Yeah. But it's
fucking
relatable too, though, man.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
because it's something. What it is, like with all music, man. Y'all music, yours too. Y'all stuff. We back in Midwest. We feeling y'all. We like, man, I go through this too. I hate hoes too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate hoes too.
Yeah, like, bitch, my nerve. Yeah.
See, y'all fucking off.
Right.
But you know what? When you hear shit like that, like in NWA, I'm talking about unapologetic type shit. Too Short, unapologetic type shit. Goddamn 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
When you hearing that type of shit like that, you like, oh man, I can't believe these niggas is saying this
on record. Right.
These some grown ass men doing this shit, bro.
That was the era though at the time.
Man, I remember. So back then, I wasn't supposed to be listening to it, but I used to pay people extra $3 to buy me NWA records.
Wow.
I've been buying vinyls forever. If my uncle didn't have it, we like when I seen Juice stay at home, we used to be in the record stores. He'd install them. I'm like this. But man, you definitely influenced us Midwest. But let me ask you this, man. So also on that album, man, you got you got this. What song was that? Man, I forget what the name of it. It'll come to me in a minute.
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's you could definitely joke on it.
That's not to give it to me with the Poison Gland? That's not that one?
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Song.
Give it to me. So that one there, let me ask you this, man. Is it a Dade County thing? Y'all got the sound, man. Like, again, I told you I study because I'm producing. I want to be the best. Khaled, I want to be the best.
There you go. Check.
But I study over the years. It's like when y'all do the Miami songs like that and some other song, I could tell that the 70s R&B disco, y'all be having to have that in there. That funk, y'all be having to have it in there.
I still do, man.
I know. I can tell off of this. I'm listening. I'm like, I'm at home, bro. Like, yeah, man, Midwest, I can do that. Because I seen y'all do it. And as soon as you hear that, it make you want to do that. When I heard you play it Monday, I'm up here like, I'm like, there it go.
And then the reason for doing it too is they tried to get us away from our music, trying to be like them. Whoever the powers that be, or whoever the influencers.
Say y'all supposed to do it like this.
No, this the wave. This is what they doing now. Okay, that's what they doing, but we doing this over here. You know what I'm saying? Get some of this. We gonna figure out how to collaborate. Like I'm telling young dudes, man, don't just follow the way. Create the next move.
Be different.
Yeah, if you're gonna be an artist, be innovative and creative. You know, really express.
Yeah.
You know, because one man don't like it, don't mean another million won't love it. And you know, and then they gotta stick to the script. But when I was doing that, it was with intent. Cause I was like, even cats in Miami, they not even doing that no more. I'm like, nah, let me show you do something.
Right. It's only a few that still is. You know what I'm saying? And them few, and
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them few that I know. Man, I love y'all for keeping that Florida sound or that Miami sound, if that's y'all sound. You know what I'm saying? But you got Trick sometimes. Ross used to. And then you got Ball Greasy.
Greasy the closest one.
Man, yeah. Now, when I heard that, I was like, I listened to it without looking at it first, right? Because I'm like, Yeah, he probably about to have Ball come on here or something, sing a hook or something.
I
felt like he was about to come.
But I went with Poison.
No, that's good.
Deb Drills, Madball, and Uzi.
Yeah, and they killed that shit. They killed it. Shout out to Poison Slick, man.
Let me see them. Boy,
man, when I heard,
I tell you, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
To a nigga coming, graduated in 90.
Yeah.
Came out in 1990. That shit was damn near the soundtrack. That was the closest street shit, but still, like you say in your interview, some shit a gangster ass nigga can goddamn just straight
yeah.
I caught all that, man. That was that,
right. We can still be ourselves, but we in the club, we like, even,
right.
You ain't, right. Yeah, that was us.
Man. But, so is that like a Dade, Miami thing that y'all have that in y'all music, like that 70s, 80s R&B? Because y'all be having that soul and that funk in the music.
Yeah, but that was like, that era now. Because today, you're going to get that with no samples. Young boys doing it. And they speed that shit up.
I be hearing it.
Like, but I really don't know. But the sound is going to definitely be the clubs. Like when they used to talk about our music back in the days. I hope I'm not trailing out, but
you good.
I used to tell them, I'm like, yeah, but we could do y'all music, but y'all can't do our music. Like, get on one of these beats and let me see you rock.
Okay.
Let me see you, MC, whoever you is, such and such. Let me see. And I'm like, no, but the rappers, they was right. I'm like, all right, let's play the instrumental. Let's play the instrumental. Watch that beat by itself. That beat, you know, you frowning on you like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that shit in your spirit. You gotta have that thing in you. Do our music. We can do y'all's. We can break beat all day.
That shit ain't easy rapping over 173. For somebody that don't know nothing about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cadence and all. You gotta spit, and you got to articulate.
Y'all did good, man. I was glad to hear the whole click on that song too, man. That was hard.
And one thing about Florida and Miami, bro, man, that fucking bass. Goddamn bass, man. I mean, niggas like Magic Mike, all that type of shit, man. I mean, boy, had a nigga hypnotized, and then, man, then the Clan come in with that shit too, and goddamn, and Luke coming in too with it, man. It's just Florida definitely had their musical flag planted down there. You know what I'm saying? So you already know that this is that type of music because they was confusing Georgia music with that. They thought that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Related to,
but it's related. The thing about it is they wanted to call it shake booty music. Booty shake. They didn't know what the fuck to call it. You know what I mean?
They call it Miami bass music. I'm like, man, it's funk enough. We did have that drop in.
Y'all had that shit. You know what? It wasn't all, but shit, it wasn't all about a bitch shaking her ass. This shit was some gangsters. There was some gangster shit. Man, y'all was the storytellers. Of the fucking the Deep South, bro.
A dude from Power 96, he said, man, Jay, you make gangster bass. I'm like,
gangster bass.
Gangster bass. I'm like, wow.
I never heard that.
No, I ain't either.
I never heard it until that dude told it to me. Boy, you make gangster bass. I'm like,
I think
but I'm still trying to run away from it. Like, no, this ain't bass music. This is good music. But if we want to coin something, well, you make gangster bass.
Gangster bass.
Man, I just love the fact, man, like every time I go to Florida, man, or any city, I just can't wait till everything get back where certain cities, you turn on the radio, you hear that sound for that city.
Thank you. I was just do you remember that? We can go to different cities and tell what they was on by their music. Like whatever was big, but you can still hear the locals. And today it's like just one long gray line because they trying to get everybody. That's why I think players like ourselves, they need us back, man. We can't lay down. They have to.
They're gonna have to come back to the original shit.
Yeah, some original, right?
Man, I'm trying to figure something out right now. Like just me just going everywhere, different cities growing up. I know what that sound like. Like any city I go to, man. When I was in Florida, I forget Mr. 305. Is that y'all DJ out there on the radio?
Mr. 3 Nasty?
Nasty, my bad.
Nasty. DJ Nasty.
Yeah. So I think I caught one of his mixes or something when I had just got landed or something.
Weekend,
So I was like, man, this is what I was telling Mar. I said, this is what I'm talking about, man. You get to the city, this is how this supposed to be.
Right.
But then when he went off, I was like, oh, hey, what happened?
That's why mix show DJs are so fucking important.
Yeah.
They bringing the underground shit, and they're bringing the old shit for niggas to goddamn to relate to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a record business. But you definitely got to shout out to them damn mix show DJs playing your shit when you ain't got to pay right there. It's just a nigga that fuck with you. You know what I mean? And playing your shit. You know
hey man, yo DJ, radio stations, we need them real DJs back, man.
We need real DJs.
We need them back. I'm one. Hey, I'm one. Fuck that. I'm one. And
we're gonna do it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Them human jukeboxes, them button pushers.
Nah,
real DJ.
A human juke. He swear he doing something. Hit that button.
Man. We need somebody with the feeling.
So let me ask you. I got a few more though, but so have you? I've heard before in the past, been in the Midwest, reading stuff, seeing little clips, videos, and I used to get so much exclusive stuff, man. Guy at the record store, he used to just show me little footage. Man, I cannot remember his name. I hope he's still around. So I was told when I used to go buy your records, and I used to get the white labels. So it was before the real A-labels come out. I used to get those. And he's like, yeah, man, you know Pac fuck with JT Money? Yeah. I was like, I do too, though. He's like, nah, nigga, Pac love that nigga. He told me himself he was here. I was like, damn, for real? He's like, yeah. So have you, like, you met Pac, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so what was y'all experience, y'all relationship like when y'all met him? Like he give you flowers back then?
Yeah, well, I knew him. You know, when I met him, I popped up by the show.
Okay.
Because I heard he wanted to be a soldier. And my nigga said, oh, we got that boy book. Yeah, Brandon's got a baby out.
Yeah.
That was the only record I heard, but then my dog come around. We said, no, Jay, you gotta hear this song. I heard him like, well, niggas don't talk like that.
Yeah.
So I gotta go see him.
Yeah.
When I get back there, in the back room, rolling joint, I hate her.
He was in the...
Yeah, but it's playing in the club. Okay. So I don't know if he ever heard it before. He listened.
And he just vibed to it.
But he said,
so
I walked in, I'm like, okay. So he like, well, what's up? Like he already knew. Like, what's up? Ever since then, we've been cool, you know, like, you know, see, I was certain, I mean, God work how he work, you know, I was certain that, because I can tell you, man, they used to see when they used to come to Miami, he said I set the Rolex out for him back in 92, 93, 90. I set it out for him. He'll see, he'll tell you he was performing at the Splash Down and I'm pulling up on the boat. And
come on, playing shit,
they
man.
run to the stage like this. Yeah, you know, but it's 92, 91.
Wow.
But we was doing that. Like, when them cats be talking that stuff, we were like, yeah. But we didn't have handheld devices.
Right.
You know, we still had phones like this. And I had them.
Big ones.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. You know?
Wow. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, man.
For some reason, man, I don't know, Pac had a connection with the South, bro.
Yeah, the South, definitely.
Something about the South that he connected with, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was surprised.
But that sound was different, though, because listen, right? Cats could come around us. If they were genuine and authentic, they could really survive.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they was going to play with us.
Right, there,
Because they were like, I need to slow down. When they come around when they start. I mean, a player's a player. We're going to let you play. Just play in your area. Just cross over here. And it's, anyway, I done witnessed this a million times. I be like, man. And I thought Buddy was cool. But I guess not. Because I know these guys cool, but yes, she wasn't.
Hey, man, the streets got them. They can smell you.
They can smell you.
They can smell you from a mile away, man.
Yeah.
So, man, let me ask you this, man. So, what was it like back in the day, man? Just having to fight for that respect in the record, and you know, coming from Miami. Like, what was it like? So I know, like Luke and them was doing it too. I know you under there with them too. So, what was that like? Trying to get y'all respect in the hip hop coming out of Miami back then?
Well, me, I was young and hungry and with it, so it was just part of business, what I had to do. See, I was already under Luke and them. They was like a major independent. They were major independent. They fought the fight, but now I got to fight for lyrics and content because ain't nobody want to hear. So now we got to roll out the red carpet letter. We got to do all this junk to let them know, yo, we can rap, we got some story. But then when they got it, they got it. You know, it's more about when you get in there and you representing that team or that brand or your culture. Yeah. You know, and that was one thing. Shit, I was never scared of that. I was ready for it. Right. Like, I don't care where I was at, New York, California, and they'd be like, oh, yeah, so y'all, let me just, I was ready. What we talking about, player? Right. But I'm young enough. Right. You know, because, you get older, you get too smart. You like, oh, I was with, what we said about my mama, nigga? Right. Yeah, but in the name of love or the hip-hop culture. Yeah, that's fearless. Yeah, we was ready to go. It had to be done. Yeah. You know? And, they used to watch me like, man, this kid. But Luke used to love that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? All the money was like,
Tell me about the Gone Show.
The Gone Show?
Nah. We used to have, when I was coming up, we had like sock hops. Sock hops. Niggas take your shoes off. There'd be a whole pile of shoes in the corner about this goddamn high. It was like a sock hop. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, they get in there, start break dancing, niggas be goddamn ticking and all type of shit. But for some reason they had it in the school. And they made you take your shoes off because you was in the gym, you didn't want to fucking jail before scuffing up. But bro, back then in goddamn, I want to say goddamn 85, 86 when niggas was really goddamn
getting in there, bro.
Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what I just thought of when I did that. You ready for that?
What's that?
Too loud dropped and we were throwing that D. Too loud dropped and we were throwing that D, bro. But because I always thought the sock hop was just a dance, a high school dance. I know you took your shoes off and then I didn't know that. Like the Gun Show we were talking about, it was just like, just say open mic or the Gun Show.
I remember the Gun Show back in the day.
But me and Dale, that's how Mr. Meeks found me and Dale. We went Gun Show, Big Day Lazy. We would go on college night. We had a little peace flow. We in the 10th grade. Yeah, right. We in the club, man. Yeah. Drinking blue iced teas and shit like that. Back then, because it was cool. Yeah, man, we get on the rap, man. Make out 300 or 500. If we won first, we got 500. Second, we get 300.
Y'all was getting money back then.
So we split, doing that. 150. We go to school that week. Yeah. That was our money.
I wasn't bad back then.
Way back then.
Back then, I wasn't bad. Yeah. So, man.
Humble beginnings, bro.
Hell yeah.
Humble beginnings, bro.
So, man, listen. So, again, man, me being this DJ who just love music, producing, and just studying stuff, it's like, man, you hear like 3 different lives in hip-hop, it seemed to me, man. It seemed like that to me, man. I heard this JT Money when he first came out. Heard this one. Yeah. Which, if now that you're saying is commercial, or the system. And then I heard the ones after that. Right. Yeah, and then you still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this though, man, because I listen and I hear that you be talking. You ever do some rap battles?
Back in my days, I did. Right now my brain can't think. But
no, that's what I'm talking about back then.
Yeah, we did, but that's what me and Deb used to do. That's what made us think we was the coldest niggas on the earth back then. Yeah. So I think all that was part of the attitude that Mr. Meeks saw in life. Wow. Because we thought we was harder than everybody. Like, we would let them do it, right? And then we would come on. We know what we finna do, you know? Or I would spit something, or he would spit something, you know? Yeah, we thought we was hard in high school, man. We was cold in high school.
Bro, man, the lyrics, bro. I'm talking about at that
age. That's what made me ask that. That's what made me ask that.
At that age, bro. So, okay, like right now, we're at a point now where it's either you write it, or you get your phone, and you type it in your phone, or you just go straight off of the brain, you know what I'm saying? My thing was always reading off of this paper.
Yeah, that's me.
For some reason, man,
I want to write it down.
I want to write it down. I want to see the handwriting. I want to finesse.
But you can almost see the flow. You can, and your spacing. You can tell when.
That's art, bro.
You can see it.
That's art.
Yeah,
bro. That's
art. You can see it, man, when you write it.
So was that the process with when you and drugs and Dale? That was the process.
And then the fun thing, me and Dale was the rapper, but then it'd be Drugs the critic. He was the critic, so
okay.
we would have to shut around.
Okay.
You know, like rappers don't let nobody read this shit.
Do the same thing, bro.
But he gotta read. He might scratch something. Like, you can't get mad. You gotta come again.
Yeah.
So what? So Drugs was the critic.
Drugs was the critic, and he was scratching.
Wow.
You can say something else than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That word hater wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
You know what it's called?
But would you go ahead and change it up?
Because you had to. That was our agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to conquer our opinion of the game prior. It was like, yeah, you know, some cats are just rap.
Yeah.
And then at the end is a punchline. Ta-da!
Yeah.
We said, no, every line you got to go like this.
Yeah.
You got to, and that was our thing. You got to go in every line. So be like, oh, that's cool.
See, that remind me of what Snoop said about DLC.
Oh yeah.
Snoop said DLC was like, okay, get that out of here. Put something else in there. Oh, that's cool. I'll get that out of there.
And you had to listen to it, though.
Listen to it, bro.
Receive and accept the constructive criticism.
Yeah.
They ain't hating on you. Trying to make it better.
Yeah.
Some humility.
You had to realize that back then, man. You weren't trying to hate on you.
Oh, you're right.
They're trying to make it better.
Make it better, man.
Some people respect that, man. I definitely do. Like, even with the process that me and Joe made with Showtime, I gave it to Joe. He's like, man, I like that. Go back and try to go and change it on this track or this track.
Right.
And with me, I ain't take no offense to it. I'm like, he's somewhere where I'm trying to really be at. You know what I'm saying? I want to be respected like that. So every time,
even that attitude is like, do what? Okay, let me go down.
That's how it was.
Open another door for you.
I did not get mad.
Oh shit, that's what's going on in this room.
Yeah, attitude you got. Yeah.
That's that. Oh, that's what the red room look like. The black room, the blue. Right.
Right. I prefer somebody to keep it real to make me better, man.
The best, man.
Like even with my first mixtapes back in the day, I tried to mix DJ Magic Mike, but DJ Magic Mike was always my sound tester for my speaker
system.
Yeah. Somebody like, nigga, if you raw, you can mix DJ Magic Mike. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas ain't even know who he was, so I came around with this. Man. Y'all don't even leave Ohio. But I couldn't mix no DJ Magic Mike. That shit was just hard, man. I just hear right now in my head, feel the bass. I kept speakers in my whiz back then.
Had some shit going on.
Yeah.
It's almost like you got to have some elders in the game.
Yeah.
To really pull that shit down.
I think so.
Hold on, Joe, not to cut you off. You know what's crazy? With that, you need that everywhere. Like me being a basketball fan, they don't have veterans in their locker room. Like what you saying, that's right. That's right. I'm telling you, that's
man, I don't want to say nothing crazy, but that's what I saw one day. The boy Q had me at the big three, but I see the Iceman. I see painting the glove. I see Dr. J. I see all these dudes. Clyde. And I'm like, but he around these street ballers and former. I'm like, this might be something good. The environment was good.
Yeah,
people was there. I'm like, but you need that game, and I think it just keep like, all right. Sometimes I tell my dudes this. I be like, well, shoot, today is me, but tomorrow will be you.
Yeah,
shit, I might be your DJ. I might be
my turn.
Tickets, or I might be the driver, but I'm still in the thing. Like, but because you know, everybody want to be man to the crack of our time. Crack of our time, they singing and playing. Oh no, it was him. It was his idea.
But you know what? That's the thing. Like, right now, where we at, we don't mind taking the passenger seat. Nigga.
Right.
We don't mind sitting in the back seat, nigga. Long we ride.
We riding.
Long we fucking ride.
And then they don't even know how much we gonna help from being there with our eyes and our mind. Cause we gonna see what they ain't see. Cause we saw it already.
Real spill.
Man.
Spill,
Say the whole trip. Just with that.
You know what? I you know what I'm saying? I don't know about other genres of music, but I know what with our genre of music, if a nigga wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no problem with telling them. You know what I'm saying? I don't go that way. I don't let a nigga do you like that. Do you like that. It's almost like, I mean, we love what we got. You know what I mean? Even though niggas done got what they want to get off of it. You know what I mean? But we still in that mode to where like, man, nigga, I love this shit. You know what? I ain't even got to get paid for this.
I love what I do. I think that's why I'm still here, because I love my job.
I didn't think it would get with that. I didn't think it'd get like that with me either. I just love this shit now.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's funny he's saying that because when I first started DJing, I didn't know DJs was supposed to get paid. I was doing it.
Right.
Them niggas taking. I'm talking about. I'm good as motherfucker. They was taking advantage of me.
Yeah,
I did not know because I was liking what I was doing.
And that's the industry. Listen, I think the industry thrives off ignorance, of what you don't know.
Oh yeah.
So you get a young soldier hungry and hot and fire.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put you in all the greatest places. Here, drink this. Have some more.
Have some more.
Have some more. You want to tell me
That's
introduce to my homegirl?
Have some more.
I'm introduced to my homegirl right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh boy, got it.
So man, I got something that's like in my head right now because I need to know. You might have said it before, but I don't know, so that's what I'm asking. What was like one of the first introductions for you to hip hop where you was like, "Ooh, this is different. I like this."
I mean, I was there since Rapper's Delight, man. I heard that song.
Yeah.
You know, and I knew those words.
Yeah.
You know, when Planet Rock hit, I was there. I was in the car. I can remember being about 19 years old. More girl like, damn, boy, I went in the car. Like I'm grown, a G. Like, I think I remember calling really music.
Yeah.
But it's just a beat.
Yeah.
So, Funk Box Party. I'm like the first other lyrics. I quoted them niggas' lyrics. I was spitting that thing. Whatever the hell, you know, never. Yeah. So all that was my introduction. Then, you know, just the parades and the jams, because I would hear other music that I wasn't hearing on our side. So when I got off the porch, man, when I got out on the streets, I was seeing it. Yeah.
So
we
man,
shorts count.
Yeah.
I was just messing with you. I mean, I saw that. That wasn't hip-hop. Oh, that was Blue Shake. That was best music. Okay, check.
Man, it's all good music. It's all good music.
Tell me this right there. My partner, I told my partner I would have got my face right. Shout out to the best barber alive. I said, Ken Folk, guess who I'm finna interview today? He said, who? I said, JT Money. Like, JT Money?
Yeah.
Really? He's like, man, ask him what the hell JT Money stand for.
Oh, he knows.
He want to make sure.
Tour for all their money.
All their money. Bro,
I never knew.
See?
I never knew.
Yeah. Because I thought it was your name.
It is my name. I just made that.
Okay.
I was rolling back then. When I tell them today, they be like, I'm out here, that's Jack and Tour. I be like, no, now it's just truth. Just being justice and justified. Truth is forever, need no alibi. They're like, nah, they won't hear that. Jack and Tour.
Jack and Tour for all their money.
We don't want to have that cleaned up version. We want that bitch Eyes. I'm like, man, be Eyes.
Bro, I'm glad you said that, because it's like, bro, y'all motherfuckers came up with a whole new lingo.
Right.
I'm talking about the bitch eyes plus some wiser.
Right.
Come on, man. I'm talking about when we talking about lyricists from the South, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I definitely put him up there because I should be getting in trouble rapping that, man.
I mean, no disrespect to Two Line Crew.
Yeah.
But when we put on Boys and Clan, bro, we had a variety. It was almost a Goodie mob.
Right.
It was a variety of street shit. Goddamn everything in there, man. Goddamn, this what you do in the club.
Right.
Man, this is the culture down here in Miami, bro. Because if it weren't for Miami, we wouldn't know about the grills.
Really?
Oh man, we wouldn't know about the big ass dunks. I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Now the dunks, I first seen those as a young boy in Florida. I ain't never seen them nowhere else, and I used to travel everywhere.
That was the way of life. But see,
bro.
All right, but see, I'm glad you brought that up. See, that's that poison mentality. That's when that thing just But I always got to get on this. Mike Fresh from Atlanta did that whole album. Like when I listen, you know, whatever that rights reversion thing, you know, I'm on that. And I'm Mike don't know. I said, you just wait. I'm gonna put a check in his lap so big, or I'm gonna say, here, sign the thing, man. It doesn't matter. Because all of them, they just laying down. I'm still out there fighting the fight. I call all of them, yo, nigga, come on, get up.
Get your ass up.
Right. I'm like, that's why your back hurt, nigga. Come on, let's go, nigga. We got shit to do. But Mike did that. Like, it was Mike Fresh who was like, spin that round again, say, try it over this. Oh, and Mike said, ooh, and I got something. Yeah. Mike Fresh, man. Shout out to the old DJ Poison Clan, Mike Fresh.
Fresh remind me of the way you described him. You remind me of a Ray Murray for Organized Noise.
Yeah, Ray. I remember Ray.
Yeah. Say that shit again. Hold on. Do that shit over this motherfucker right here. Oh, okay. Oh, you like that shit? Okay.
Yeah,
same shit. So you gotta like I said, you gotta have elders and OGs like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna show you and gonna push you, bro. You gotta have that.
Yeah.
You gotta have that shit.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna push him back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
come on, get on up, bro.
Yeah, like, no, we ain't fight this for nothing. We gonna get. I'm staying in the fight, man. You go rest, get some water. I got us right now, baby. I'm finna do it.
Come on, man. This is the best time, bro.
Yeah, I'm blown away by that. I'm like,
what? Yeah.
So, man, we used to call Mike Andre back then. We used to be like, nigga Mike Fresh, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Mike Fresh, man. Was Toop around that era with y'all?
Tulo Like Mother, our first album. Toop was with us on Band USA tour. Toop was out there, me, Devin Jones, and Toop.
Oh,
well, with somebody can pull out the fist of a young Toop.
Oh, man. I seen some young fist of Toop. We're going to get you on here, Toop.
Hell yeah, Toop did. Toop was coming for you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
man, so I was blown away when I found out, like, so with Toop, man, I had to go back and I really found out who Toop was when he started doing stuff with Kanye West.
Yeah,
because I started digging more of my producer bag. So Organized Noise is the one that made me step away from the turntables for a minute. I was like, man, these dudes is different.
I'm telling
you, they made me feel like I could be I could make anything.
In the world knew it was a different thing when that.
Hell yeah!
Listen, I don't care who you was, the way you was at, you appreciated and respected.
The boy made you stand up.
Right? Yes,
man. I'll take it back. I know that he was working with Tip back then. But when he started doing, he started working with Tip back then. But when he started doing that with Kanye West and then that American Gangster. And for a minute, we back at home Midwest, like Jay-Z cool. But then when he did American Gangster, we like, as I'm a former hustler. So I'm like, ooh, they talking our language on this.
That's how
we like, damn.
You heard what he said?
And so look, and these CDs, right?
Yeah.
So, not too many people read the credit. I do, though. I went back like, hey, that's Toop who did
the same time.
The trap shit. Ooh. And then I found out later that he was doing stuff out in Florida with 2 Live Crew, y'all. Yeah. I was like,
digging the dust and all that. But see, Toop, all right, the funny thing about it, Toop used to tell me about Tip back in the days.
Really?
Yeah.
95, 96.
Wow.
Damn. Like, man, I got this little homie, man, little homie. And I was like, oh, shit, bro. Wow. And then the first day I saw him, the nigga KP, bro, I was at some club and KP gave that nigga the mic. And it's just this little nigga, and he was going. I said, "Oh shit!" But that was my first. Like he don't even know that story.
Wow!
Like when I see he was already TIP too. Hey, I'm like, nigga, I knew he was a little nigga, right?
Boy, definitely, man. Shout out to him, man, for definitely coining trap music.
Yeah,
that's a whole. No, see, people don't want to goddamn credit niggas for what they do.
Yeah,
that nigga just he turned up a whole other genre.
I don't know why they like that, brother.
Come on, trap.
Man,
come on, that's a whole genre of music right there.
Me being Midwest, I don't know nobody who don't respect it. We respect it.
It's trap music was our gangster.
Yeah,
music.
Right.
It was that get money music.
It was fly niggas being fly.
Mm-hmm.
Gangster music, nigga might have a star in fade out there, nigga bullet shoulder, but trap music shit, nigga fly. Nigga, we get on the business, we get bread, we get out there, we reading up.
We was on that shit, bro. I'm telling you, that was our soundtrack.
But the thing was, why niggas don't want to give niggas their credit? They probably want to hold back. Like, listen, I like to see famous people sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I like to see them because sometimes I ain't the dude to be like, I'm with the nigga see me. I don't do that. If I see somebody, I'm like, what's up, boy? What's up? I like to see it. That's right. And they be hiding behind the shade sometimes. Be like, no, that's me.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, Jay, yeah. So I like to see famous people sometimes, but I don't play those games. If I got something for you, I'm like, hey, baby.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do with it? Drag myself down here. Take this blessing, man. Get this love, man.
We're from a different era.
Yeah, we're from a different era, different crowd, different breed. Cause it was some nowadays that still wouldn't do it that way, even though they were taught better.
Yeah, a lot of gatekeepers. But man, let me ask you this. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up shortly. But the it was called Miami Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was dope, man. Yeah, you, Trick, and Ross.
Yeah.
Man, is y'all gonna do a remix of that?
Hold on, it's 4, right?
Oh, Luke Campbell supposed to be on here. Khaled did the intro on the video.
Yeah.
Luke
That's what I was about to say. Khaled on the video.
Yeah, I sent it to Luke first.
Yeah.
I think it was too slow for him.
No, that's cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Talk his junk.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. I was like, they ain't got Luke. Right. I'm like, well, JT representing them then.
Right,
that's how I looked at it. That's how I looked at it.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that's how I looked at it.
But what it was, everybody was doing I'm like, man, what else? But I was never on nobody's list.
True that.
Yeah, was never on nobody's list. Whatever.
But them guys respect you. I know it.
Right. I mean, the street shit, but it says a lot about you if you don't know about me. I said that in the bracket, right?
I heard it.
So, we had to get, and it took me to get these boys together to do the thing.
Yeah.
Because the fans, they were like, man, when y'all gonna do it? I'll do it. Mixtape, do it. EP.
Yeah.
I'm telling niggas that they like, nigga, took 10 years to get a single. How long you think, But
you know what's crazy? I probably know when people were saying that. It was a picture going online. It was them three.
Right.
It just hit me just now. I'm like, wait a minute, I remember the picture.
Right.
I was one of the niggas in the comments like, damn, man, they need to do a track together. I remember it. Yep, I remember it.
So, they always doing, making the call. And shit, I sent it out, and the boys sent it back. It ain't like we was in there together like this.
Yeah.
I did mine.
They pulled up on the video though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they put up on the video, man. But man, I definitely am a fan of the album. Me myself personally, you got a lot of tracks on there. Me, I tell them I'm different as a DJ. I can play whatever and mix it in, however. And you got some bangers, and I'm gonna probably end up doing a mix. And I'm gonna reach out to you and send it.
Please and thank you.
I mix.
He really got some dope ass mixes.
I mix some shit. You be like, damn, I did that.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
You got some shit, bro. I'm like, and I'm gonna go back. I think it's on Ass.
Ass back.
That's
what they was like.
I want to be in the club and watch them dance to that. I guarantee you, like, oh man, this is the one time I wish I could be back in there. I can go back, but this is one of the times I wish I could go in there and be like, boom.
I don't want to throw you off, but look, you say I want to do what you can do. Whatever. See, this is how I believe a guy who does what he does, he don't make excuses. Yeah. Like, I go in some places and they be like, oh, no, man, we can't do this. See, they just lazy. They're not even trying to figure out how to do it.
They're not creative.
They're not creative. They're like, no, man, I know this shit is set up for you to do whatever you think about. So I'm giving you my idea. Figure out a way to bring it in. Come on. They're not with it. I'm like, all right, where you? Yeah, and you don't make excuses, man.
I'm glad you said that, because Joe, remember I told you that was my blueprint? I said, man, I got to make these beats for the DJs, man. These niggas can't mix.
Right.
Let me just make it easy for these niggas. So when people hear some of the tracks I've been dropping lately, and we'll get feedback, oh, man, I can mix this with that. I know, nigga, I did it for you. Because you're lazy.
Right.
Yeah. But man, hey, listen, man. We almost damn near needed part 2, but I would like a part 2 of Miami if possible.
Oh, well, let's do it. Come on down. We'll set up our own spot.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're doing it in my mama living room.
Showtime got zero balance.
We get some they got that red Snapple, man. Put that thing on.
We're going to have it.
Hey, y'all hear it, man. So I got to take him up on it.
I'm signing up for it.
Hey, got to take him up on it. Hey, but man, listen, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow JT Money. JT Money, let them know where they can follow you at, bro.
Yeah, I'm on all social media. Just go for JT Money, J Baby on Instagram, YouTube, just JT Money video. X formerly Twitter, JT Money, MIATL. Oh, y'all ain't well ready for that one. Facebook, official JT Money. But it'll all say JT Money. Type in JT Money, look for the platinum chin. Back again with the platinum chin.
Hey, Joe, let them know where they can follow you, bro.
You see, I'm on deck, man. www.khujogoodie.com, man. Hit that thing, man. You see a goodie bag in there, man. Open it up, man, to see what's in it. Dirty Style.
Hey, y'all can follow me at 216 DJ PAPI everywhere. Make sure y'all go to the website, DJ Papi, 216 DJPAPI.com, and we out. Yeah.
It's showtime. It's lights, cameras, action. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. You can get this work.